Have you ever wondered if the abundance you seek isn't something you have to chase, but something you're meant to align with, something that the universe is already trying to deliver to you? What if the universe is constantly trying to send you signals of incoming abundance, but you've been looking in the wrong places, listening to the wrong frequency? This isn't about luck or chance. It's about understanding a hidden code, a universal language that whispers the secrets of prosperity to those who are ready to listen. This code is something that a genius inventor and scientist, Nikola Tesla, not only studied, but tapped into to achieve seemingly impossible technological breakthroughs. Imagine for a moment that the flow of abundance is like a river, always moving, always present. But if you're not attuned to the currents, if you're not resonating with its energy, you might miss the opportunities it presents. This isn't just about money. It's about a holistic sense of abundance, a life filled with joy, health, love, and purpose. Learning to recognize these subtle signs will not only change your financial circumstances, but allow you to understand the universe on a deeper, more intimate level. The stakes are high, because missing these signs means remaining on a path that isn't aligned with your true potential, continuing to search for answers in a world that is constantly offering them directly to you. It's about learning to see, hear, and feel the subtle messages that are designed specifically for you. These signals are continuous, and when they are ignored, it creates a stagnation that keeps your dreams just out of reach. It's time to stop waiting for abundance to find you and become an active participant in creating it by understanding the secret language that governs it. This hidden language, what we'll refer to as Tesla's code, is a unique way of understanding the universe, a cosmic system that operates through energy, vibration, and resonant frequencies. Just as Tesla harnessed the invisible forces of electricity, we too can learn to align ourselves with the energetic patterns that govern the flow of abundance. These patterns aren't random. They follow a specific set of laws, a code that can be deciphered by anyone who is willing to learn and observe. One of the first signals of resonance with the universe, and the start of understanding Tesla's code, often comes in the form of numerical sequences, a recurring pattern that may have already captured your attention. Have you ever noticed the clock at exactly 11? 11, or repeatedly seen the same number sequence throughout your day? This isn't mere coincidence. It's a sign from the universe, a coded message that you are in alignment with your desires and your inner thoughts are harmonizing with the vibrational frequencies of manifestation. These numbers aren't just digits on a screen. They are keys that unlock deeper understanding and are the first step to understanding Tesla's code. This code is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's deeply personal, tailored to your unique energetic signature, how you align with your particular frequencies of abundance that are specific to you. The 7 signs we are about to explore are subtle signals, whispers from the universe that are not always grand or obvious, but can easily be missed if you're not paying attention, if you're not attuned to the right frequency. They require a shift in perspective, a deep sense of self-awareness, and a willingness to look beyond the mundane. These signs include synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem too significant to be random, the persistent feeling of gratitude, unexpected opportunities that appear seemingly out of nowhere, sudden bursts of inspiration, the ability to feel fully present in the moment, a profound sense of inner peace, and the universe reflecting your inner states. These aren't isolated events. Each sign is deeply connected to a specific energetic frequency, and by learning to recognize these frequencies, you learn the language of manifestation. You see, your external reality is a mirror of your internal world, and these 7 signs are a way to understand just how aligned your inner state is with your desires. The very essence of Tesla's code is that everything in the universe is interconnected, and your internal frequency directly influences the events and circumstances that manifest in your life. So numbers, energy, internal alignment, these will be recurring themes throughout this journey, all interconnected and vital to unlocking Tesla's code to abundance. Each sign carries a specific vibrational frequency, each a piece of the puzzle that, when understood, reveals the full potential for you to manifest the life you truly desire. But if these signs are so prevalent, why is it that so many people never see them? Why do these signals often seem so subtle? Why do some people experience a flow of abundance, while others feel stuck in cycles of lack and limitation? The answer lies in the subtle blocks that most people carry, the internal barriers that prevent them from tuning into the universe's frequency. Recognizing these signs isn't just about being observant, it's about an inner transformation, a shift in perspective that unlocks a deeper layer within Tesla's code. It requires us to be ready to see the universe in a new light, to move beyond our existing beliefs, and to trust in the unseen forces that are constantly at play. It's about understanding that there's more to reality than what meets the eye, and that we are all part of a grand, interconnected system that operates under specific energetic laws. The 7 signs are pieces of this puzzle, each one connected to a larger system, hinting at a greater interconnectedness. Understanding how these signs relate to each other will begin to reveal the full Tesla's code, a code that shows that we are all energetic beings interacting with a vast and abundant universe. And by the end of this video, you will not only recognize these signs, but know exactly how to use them to change your life. So let us begin this journey into the first sign, one of the most subtle yet most impactful signals of incoming abundance. So let's delve into the first sign, that mysterious nudge from the universe, often overlooked, yet incredibly potent: synchronicity. Have you ever glanced at the clock and it's exactly 11? 11, or perhaps you see the same number sequence appear on license plates, receipts, or even in your dreams. What if these occurrences are not mere coincidences, but rather the universe's way of whispering directly to you? What if these patterns, which we are conditioned to see as random, actually hold a deeper significance, a coded language revealing an underlying order? This isn't about seeing random numbers. It's about recognizing a pattern, a specific frequency that you are resonating with, which is reflected back to you by the universe as a clear sign that you are in alignment. When we begin to see these numbers, we are witnessing Tesla's code at play, a system that governs the vibrational nature of reality. The universe is constantly communicating, and it often chooses numbers as its language. Tesla himself understood that the universe operates through frequencies, and every thought, every emotion, vibrates at a specific frequency, creating waves that interact with the fabric of reality. When you focus on a goal or desire, you're essentially sending out a vibrational frequency, and when that frequency matches the frequency of abundance, you start seeing synchronicities like these, acting as markers, like a GPS system that you are on the right path. The number 11, 11, for example, is not just a random series of ones. It's a powerful symbol of alignment, a signal that the intentions you're holding are gaining momentum, a sign that the universe is responding to your inner state. This number, and others that follow a similar pattern, serve as markers that you are in harmony with the universal flow. So, have you noticed any of these sequences lately? And if so, have you ever stopped to consider what they might mean? The challenge, if you choose to accept it, is to start a small notebook, a synchronicity log, if you will, where you track the numbers you see each day. As you do this, record how you felt at that moment, what you were thinking about, any ideas that came to mind. This will not only enhance your awareness, but will also help you decode the universe's language, the very essence of Tesla's code. Consistency is key here. Just as Tesla was diligent in his experimentation, so too must you be in your observation. The more you engage with this practice, the more synchronicities will begin to appear. It's as if the universe is responding to your attention, saying, "Yes, I see you. You are listening." It's a feedback loop. The more you pay attention, the more the signals appear, revealing how deeply interconnected your inner world is with the outer reality. This is the beginning of understanding how your inner world creates your outer world, a fundamental element within Tesla's code, because the numbers are just the start. By paying attention, we are tuning ourselves to the right frequency. You begin to see that these coincidences are not random, they are a clear and concise message from the universe. It's a way for the universe to say, you are aligned, continue on this path. So take this challenge, be consistent, and soon you'll see how the universe begins to speak directly to you. This is the first step in decoding the language of abundance and the start of seeing Tesla's code at play in your life. Now, let's move to the second sign, the often underestimated power of gratitude, not just as a polite gesture, but as a powerful vibrational frequency itself. When was the last time you paused to genuinely feel gratitude, not just say the words, thank you? What if gratitude is more than a simple expression of appreciation and is actually a key that unlocks the flow of abundance? You see, gratitude is a state of being, a frequency that radiates from your heart, and when you truly embody this feeling, you shift your entire energetic field. This isn't about being grateful for what you will have in the future. This is about feeling grateful now, in this very moment, for what you already have, a powerful distinction that will soon become clear. You see, Tesla's code is about understanding how energy operates, and gratitude is a high-frequency energy, a powerful force that attracts more of what you are grateful for. Tesla explored ways of harvesting energy from the universe, and similarly, when you genuinely feel grateful, you're essentially harvesting positive energy from the universal field. When you focus on what you have, rather than what you lack, your internal vibration shifts, becoming more receptive to the flow of abundance, like a magnet attracting more of the same. The key isn't just to think about gratitude, it's to feel it with every cell in your body, creating an energetic magnet that draws more to be grateful for. So let me ask you, do you feel gratitude, or is it something that you simply express? Here's the challenge: each night, before you sleep, write down 3 specific things you are grateful for, but here's the catch: don't just write the words. As you write, engage all of your senses and vividly bring those things to life. If you're grateful for a warm bed, feel the softness of the sheets, the warmth of the blanket. If you're grateful for a loved one, visualize their face, hear their laughter, feel the love in your heart. Engage all of your senses, truly immerse yourself into the feeling. This isn't about just saying thank you, this is about being thankful. The more consistent you are with this practice, the more your baseline vibration will increase, creating an open channel for abundance to flow into your life. You aren't just writing down words, you are actively shifting your frequency, creating an energetic field that attracts more to be grateful for, reinforcing this positive feedback loop. It's not the act of writing, but the feeling that creates the shift, the vibrational frequency that changes your internal environment. The universe responds to energy, not just words, therefore focusing on the feeling of gratitude is key. This process, as you continue to engage with it, will begin to shift your awareness, opening the channels for more opportunities, more abundance, and is a further step into understanding Tesla's code. This consistent feeling is the key to opening up to the flow of abundance, and by engaging this technique, you are directly accessing that flow. So engage your senses, feel the gratitude, and watch how this small shift begins to transform your reality. Now, let's move on to the third sign, the appearance of unexpected opportunities, those moments that often seem to appear out of nowhere. Have you ever noticed how opportunities seem to present themselves when you least anticipate them? What if these opportunities are not random strokes of luck, but rather resonant pathways that appear when your internal state is aligned with the frequency of what you desire? You see, the universe is constantly presenting you with pathways. The issue is, most people are simply tuned into the wrong frequencies, unable to see these opportunities that are always present. When you shift your inner world, you shift your outer reality, revealing possibilities that were always there, just out of sight. Tesla's code teaches us that the universe is a vast ocean of potential, and when you align your vibration with abundance, you start seeing opportunities that you previously couldn't perceive. It's like changing the radio station and finally hearing the music that was always there. Tesla's concepts of resonant frequencies explain that everything in the universe is vibrating. And when your inner frequency matches the frequency of opportunity, you begin to tune in to pathways you previously overlooked. The key here is the alignment of your inner world with the outer world, allowing you to see and access previously hidden opportunities. And this is not luck, this is resonance. These opportunities were always there, just not aligned with the frequency you were previously operating at, therefore making them invisible. So, let me ask you, do you believe these opportunities are random coincidences, or are they signals of your inner alignment? Here's a new challenge for you. Take a moment to reflect on your past experiences. Have there been times when an unexpected door opened for you? Now, in the days and weeks to come, keep your eyes open for those opportunities that align with your goals, however small they may seem. Make a note of the date, the time, and the situation. As you do this, see if any patterns emerge, start to connect the dots, and see how these opportunities start to appear with increasing frequency. This will help you see just how responsive the universe is to your inner state. The more you engage with your inner work, the more aligned you become, and the more consistent the flow of opportunities will be. It's as if your mind is now able to see, to perceive these opportunities as they present themselves, creating a continuous flow that is directly linked to your internal vibration. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the more effective it becomes, and the more easily opportunities appear, revealing just how responsive the universe is to the internal shifts. You are learning to actively see, to perceive, and to engage with opportunities, not just waiting for them to happen. This understanding will enhance your ability to notice the 7 signs and to see the Tesla's code in action, showing you that it's not random chance, it's inner alignment. This will open the doors to greater possibilities, as you will begin to see how the universe is always on your side, ready to support your journey if only you allow it to. Now, let's explore the 4th sign. Sudden bursts of inspiration. Have you ever experienced those moments when an idea seems to come out of nowhere? A flash of insight that feels like a download from a higher source. What if these moments are not random occurrences, but direct connections to a universal field of knowledge, a flow of information that is always available to you when you're in the correct alignment? These aren't just your own thoughts. They are, in essence, messages from the universe trying to guide you. Tesla's code operates on the principle that we are all interconnected, and when you align your energy with the universal frequency, you gain access to this vast pool of knowledge. This concept mirrors Tesla's explorations into free energy, and how there is a universal field that is always available to those who are willing to tap into it. Tesla understood that the universe holds an infinite amount of energy and information. Similarly, these moments of inspiration are not from the limited capacity of your individual mind, but are readily available, as long as you are open and receptive to receiving these downloads. Imagine your mind as an antenna capable of tuning into the frequencies of the universe. When you are aligned, your antenna is clear, and these inspired ideas flow effortlessly, like a radio picking up a clear signal. Therefore, when you experience a moment of inspiration, know that it is not your idea, rather, a signal from the universe. So, let me ask you, do you view these ideas as solely your own, or do you sense a connection to something larger? Here's your challenge. The next time you feel inspired, do not dismiss it as a random thought, but rather view it as a message from the universe. Carry a small notebook with you and immediately jot down every idea, no matter how random or strange it may seem, as if you're taking notes from the universe itself, and note the time and what you were thinking about just prior to the download. Pay close attention to the circumstances and the feeling you had when this inspiration arrived. The more consistent you are with this practice, the more your connection to the universal field will strengthen. It's as if your mind is becoming a clearer receiver, allowing more and more of these inspirational downloads to flow through you. You are not just recording ideas. You are actively strengthening your connection to the universal field, learning to trust the flow of guidance. You see, the universe is a responsive source of knowledge, ready to assist you on your path. And when you take action on these inspirations, it opens a pathway for even more to flow. And this is the power of truly understanding Tesla's code. The key is to not disregard your ideas, but to engage with them, to see them as a sign that you are in alignment and ready to receive. This process will greatly enhance your capacity to manifest, because you'll have access to new ways of solving old problems, new ideas, and new paths to success. Let's now turn our attention to the fifth sign, the importance of being fully present in the moment, a state that so many of us often overlook. How much of your day are you actually present? Or are you constantly pulled between the past, with its memories, or the future, with its endless possibilities? What if the present moment holds the key to unlocking the flow of abundance, and that the past and future are simply illusions, a distraction from the real source of power, the now? Being present is more than just a state of relaxation. It's a fundamental element of manifestation, the key to accessing your greatest potential. The very essence of Tesla's code is the understanding of frequencies, and the frequency of the present moment is the point of all potential, the point where intention meets action. Tesla understood the importance of flow and resonance, and similarly, when you are fully present, you are allowing the universe to work through you in a state of harmony. Imagine the flow of abundance as a river, always moving, always flowing, and if you're not fully present, you're essentially standing on the bank, observing the river flow by, rather than immersing yourself in the flow itself. You see, being fully present allows you to enter the flow state, that place where everything feels effortless, where your intentions align with the universe's energies. And when you are in this flow state, abundance comes effortlessly without friction. So let me ask you, how often do you allow yourself to be fully present without the distractions of the mind? Here's your challenge for the next few days. Set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes each day, and during this time, focus all of your awareness on your senses. What do you hear? What do you see? What do you smell? What do you taste? What do you feel? Engage with your senses without judgment, simply observing, experiencing the now, just for the sake of experiencing the now. This is not about thinking, but feeling. This is a practice of engaging the present. The more you dedicate time to this practice, the more easily you will be able to access the present moment, and the more you are aligned with the flow of abundance. It's as if you are learning to live more fully, without being distracted by past regrets or future anxieties. You're becoming more attuned to the universe's frequency, learning to fully trust that all you need is here, in this very moment. The present is where all potential resides. It's the bridge between your inner world and the external world, and by consistently practicing presence, you are strengthening that connection. The universe is always working with you. When you are in this state, you are creating a more effective partnership and access all opportunities. This is an essential element within Tesla's code, the understanding that all the power resides in the present, and by aligning yourself with this state, you are actively taking part in the manifestation of your dreams. Now let's delve into the sixth sign, the foundational principle of inner peace, often mistaken as merely an absence of chaos, but is in reality the essential state for effective manifestation. What if inner peace isn't something you attain, but is the very foundation that allows abundance to flow freely, without resistance? This goes far deeper than simply feeling calm. This is a deep understanding of how your inner environment creates your outer reality, a key component of Tesla's code. You see, inner peace is a state of energetic alignment, where your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are all in harmony, without inner conflict or turmoil. And when you are at peace, you create a clear channel for abundance, as it can now flow into your life without any blockages. The absence of inner peace creates distortion, which interferes with your ability to manifest. Tesla understood the importance of controlling the environment in order to manipulate energy. Similarly, inner peace creates a stable and clear internal environment, allowing you to connect with the universal energy without disruption. A chaotic mind, filled with fears and doubts, is like a distorted signal, making it difficult for the universe to respond, creating blockages within your flow. But when you cultivate inner peace, your internal environment becomes clear and your signal becomes strong. Therefore, inner peace is not a luxury, it's the foundation of manifestation. So, let me ask you, how often do you dedicate time to cultivating inner peace? Here's your challenge. Each night, before you sleep, take 10 to 20 minutes to engage in a simple meditation. Simply close your eyes and focus on your breath. And when your mind wanders, as it inevitably will, gently guide it back to the breath, without any judgment. This isn't about clearing your mind, but about observing it, allowing thoughts to come and go, without giving them your energy. The more consistent you are with this practice, the more you'll be able to access that state of inner peace, and the clearer your inner channel becomes. You will begin to see how your internal state creates a stable foundation for your outer reality. You're no longer fighting against your inner world, you are now creating an alignment, a harmony between your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions. Inner peace is not an end goal. It's the fertile ground from which all manifestations grow. Therefore, by cultivating this state, you are creating an ideal internal environment, a fertile space for abundance to blossom. It's a shift in your perspective. And by now, you are starting to see how Tesla's code is always at play. So, engage in this simple meditation and see how this single practice begins to transform your entire life from the inside out. Finally, let's explore the seventh and final sign, the principle of reflection, where the universe acts as a mirror, reflecting back to you your inner states, your thoughts, your beliefs, and your emotions. What if your current reality is not just random circumstances, but a precise and accurate reflection of your inner world? What if the universe is constantly sending you feedback, showing you where your energy is aligned, so that you have a chance to actively participate in the process of creating your reality? You see, this is where Tesla's code comes full circle. It's a powerful insight into the nature of reality. The universe operates as a vast feedback system, mirroring back to you the frequencies that you are emitting. Tesla explored how energy operates through feedback loops, and similarly, your thoughts and feelings are constantly creating waves in the universe. The experiences and circumstances that appear in your life are simply an echo, a reflection of the energy you are sending out. Your outer reality is therefore not something that is happening to you, but rather something that is happening through you as a direct response to your internal state. Therefore, the life you see is directly related to the vibration you are emitting. So let me ask you, are you ready to view your reality as an objective mirror of your inner world, not as a source of blame, but rather as a powerful tool for self-understanding and empowerment? Here's the final challenge. Take a step back and view your life with objective eyes, without judgment and without blame. Observe your circumstances, your relationships, and your experiences. Are there any patterns that appear? What are these patterns telling you? This isn't about blaming yourself or feeling bad for where you are. It's about seeing your reality as a feedback mechanism, an indication of what is happening within, and taking ownership of the process. The more consistently you reflect, the more self-aware you become, and the more empowered you are to make deliberate changes. You begin to see that your reality is not something that is happening to you, but rather something that is happening through you, because everything is a direct reflection of your inner state. You are not at the mercy of external circumstances. You are the co-creator of your reality. This is the heart of Tesla's code, the understanding that you are not a victim of your circumstances, but rather a master of your own universe. The power lies in your ability to observe, to reflect, and to make conscious choices that align with your deepest desires. You are now in a position to fully engage with the mirroring effect that the universe provides. This ability to observe the feedback loop is the most powerful part of understanding and implementing Tesla's code in your own life, and this is just the beginning. So now, let's bring all of this together. You've explored the 7 signs, seemingly distinct, yet all interconnected, and each one is an expression of the same underlying principle: Tesla's code. You see, each sign is a practical manifestation of resonance, vibration, and inner alignment, not just separate ideas but a complete system. Synchronicity, that nudge from the universe, showing resonance. Gratitude, amplifying your vibration. And inner peace, creating a clear pathway for abundance. They are all connected, and when you understand the core principles behind the signs, you begin to understand where you stand in relation to your desires. This isn't about memorizing a list, it's about understanding the core principles. It's about understanding the code. And now, after all of this information, you understand this code not by memorizing a series of isolated points, but by grasping the fundamental principles behind each one. Remember when we first talked about the number 11, how it seemed like just a random coincidence? Well, now you understand that it's a gateway, not just an isolated event, but an entry point into a deeper understanding of numerical patterns. Numbers are not arbitrary, they're the language of the universe. We see it across cultures and spiritual systems, and this aligns with what Tesla understood about the universe operating through frequencies, and numbers serve as markers of those frequencies. Think of 3, 6, and 9, numbers that Tesla himself was captivated by, and their connection to specific vibrations, to the natural flow of energy, to the deeper patterns of the universe, numbers that are linked to many ancient traditions. These number sequences are not mere markers. They are keys to understanding how the universe works, each linked to specific frequencies that, when aligned with, can bring powerful changes. Numbers are not just numbers, they are a language, and you are now fluent. The core understanding of Tesla's code is the realization that reality is fundamentally energetic. Your inner world directly shapes your external experiences, and it's not a belief, it's a fundamental aspect of how reality is structured. Abundance is not some stroke of luck, some random event that happens without reason, but rather a reflection of your internal alignment with the universal frequencies. It's not a matter of chance, but a natural consequence of aligning with the energetic laws, a direct result of the internal shifts. You are now seeing the world through a completely new lens, with a deeper understanding of how it operates. The external world is simply a reflection of your internal state, and you are now aware of how these two parts work in harmony. So now you see, after understanding Tesla's code and applying it through the 7 signs, your perspective has shifted. You are not just a passive observer of your life, you are an active participant in its creation, and you are seeing your reality as something that you are actively shaping with your thoughts and emotions. This isn't just a moment of understanding, it's a moment of empowerment, a moment of realization of the power you hold within to shape your own experiences. You are now the co-creator of your reality, and this is the key to taking complete control of your life. This understanding empowers you to not just wait for things to happen, but to make them happen. And now let's zoom out and look at the broader picture. Tesla's code is not an isolated concept. It's part of a larger framework of universal laws and interconnectedness, and its implications extend beyond personal manifestation. This isn't just about manifesting abundance. It's about how we understand our connection with the universe, how we are part of a larger, interconnected system. It's about understanding that you are part of a greater whole, and that the principles that we discussed are not just personal, but part of a larger universal flow. It's about more than just manifesting, it's about being an active participant in the universe. Now that you know the signs, you are also seeing how these principles affect all areas of your life. Let's deepen the understanding of the patterns that you've been observing. They are not just personal experiences, they are a part of the larger fabric of existence, the way the universe communicates. Those synchronicities, feelings of gratitude, and unexpected opportunities are all interconnected parts of a larger system, the universe showing you how aligned you are or not. You are not separate from this. You are a part of this, a piece of the whole. These patterns are the universe's way of communicating, a constant feedback loop, confirming the ancient principle, as within, so without. Your individual experiences are simply smaller parts of a much larger system. The universe is constantly speaking to you. The question is, are you listening? Now, you understand the language of the universe. The understanding of Tesla's code implies that you have a unique vibrational frequency that shapes your reality. The signs are tools to help you understand that frequency. If you want to change your life, you must change your frequency. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are all part of this energy that creates your reality. The key here is to understand that the universe is responding to your being, not your doing. This is where the power lies, and it's not about just asking for what you want, but about becoming a vibrational match for what you desire. Your reality is a direct consequence of the frequency you are emitting, and by using the 7 signs, you can decode this unique signature and consciously change it. This understanding of Tesla's code transforms your understanding of personal responsibility. You are no longer a passive recipient of fate. You are now an active co-creator of your life. And this brings with it a profound sense of empowerment, liberating you from the feeling of being a victim of circumstances. The power you seek is not external, but a consequence of aligning yourself with the correct frequency from within. You are now the artist of your life, the writer of your own story. It is in your hands now, and all that is left is to make a conscious choice to step into that role. Now, let's tie all of this information together. The 7 signs, all interconnected feedback loops, all part of the unified whole of Tesla's code. As you shift your internal state, you can observe how the external world shifts to reflect these changes, and you will now see this feedback loop with clarity and understanding. The principles of resonance, vibration, and inner alignment are not isolated. They work as a unified whole, as a complete system, and everything is connected. This system is always working, it's always in motion, and it is up to you to understand how it works and how to use it to manifest the life of your dreams. The consistent application of these techniques, such as journaling, gratitude practices, and awareness exercises, will naturally bring more signs, more feedback, and therefore more clarity. By working on your inner state, you will start to see the universe align with your goals. The more you practice these techniques, the more attuned you become to the natural rhythms of the universe. It's like tuning a radio to the perfect frequency. The more you fine-tune, the clearer the signal becomes. Consistency is the key that unlocks the door to this feedback loop. So let's address that initial question. Why are these signs often missed? It is simply a lack of inner alignment, a lack of awareness, too much mental noise. The distractions, doubts, and fears all cloud your inner vision, blinding you to the subtle whispers that are always present. But you now have the tools and understanding to see the signs, to decode the language, to tune into the universe. This isn't an external problem. It's an internal one that is solved with clarity and awareness. Now that you are equipped with the knowledge and techniques to tune in, all that remains is to consciously engage with them. And now, let's release that tension. You now possess a deeper understanding of Tesla's code and the power you have over your life. You now know that external reality is a reflection of your inner state, and that this is not a one-time fix, but an ongoing journey of continuous development and discovery. You have the power to shape your reality with conscious intention. Now, that tension shifts from confusion to excitement, from feeling stuck to feeling empowered, from doubt to possibility. You are no longer stuck. You are simply starting on a new path with clarity of direction. And now let's expand these ideas into new territory. How can you apply this understanding of Tesla's code in other areas of your life, in your relationships, in your professional goals? This understanding is just the first step of an ongoing journey where you can now start applying these techniques in all areas of your life. The initial mystery is not resolved. It is expanded, opening up new areas of discovery and infinite possibilities. You are the co-creator of your reality, and all areas can be shaped and molded to your liking. I encourage you to make these techniques a daily practice for continuous growth and manifestation. The more you engage, the deeper your understanding and the greater the positive effects will be. As you refine your internal state, the universe will continue to respond with new opportunities and blessings. This isn't a destination. It's a journey where your capacity will grow with continuous practice and new doors will always open. This is about integration, not isolation. This is about engaging with the universe rather than observing it. And now, a concrete step forward. Which of these 7 signs resonated most with you? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's start a conversation, a community of like-minded individuals supporting each other on this path. This engagement is not just the end of the video, but the beginning of the next phase of your journey, the moment that you make a conscious commitment to your own transformation and a step to further exploration and conscious application of your new tools. You are no longer a passive observer. You are now an active participant in this process. And finally, this is just the beginning of an ongoing journey, and there are many more paths to explore. I invite you to return for future videos where we will continue to delve deeper into Tesla's code and other metaphysical and spiritual concepts. This is not a goodbye, but an invitation to continue on the path of self-discovery and understanding. The universe is infinite in its wisdom and possibilities, and your journey is only just beginning. There is always more to uncover, and I invite you to explore with me.